Hi girl, welcome. Get ready for the story on how I went from a mom of 3 who is single to a stay-at-home baby mama. Part 3, let's get to it. Finding out I was going to be having twins is a moment I will never forget. This now being my 4th pregnancy, there were things I had kind of grown used to experiencing. And so with this pregnancy, hey, I felt like the pregnancy was a topic because I was leaking pink discharge, and I have had this constant pain in my right side that still hasn't gone away. So I went to the emergency room yesterday because I started throwing up and my leg went numb on the right side. So they did an ultrasound and I started having this really sharp pain in my right side. It would come and go, and it came at a point where it just didn't leave, and it started to travel down my right leg, and I was just in so much pain. And at first I was like, well, maybe it's just the pregnancy. But then I started throwing up. All of my pregnancies before, I had not experienced vomiting. So immediately my mind goes to, oh, I'm having an ectopic pregnancy. Like something bad is going on in my body. So we go to the ER, and the ultrasound tech is like, I'll be right back. I gotta go get another colleague to confirm what I'm seeing. So she walks out, and in my mind I'm like, yeah, it's ectopic. She got to confirm that it really is ectopic. She comes back in with another lady. They're not talking to me, they're just looking at the screen. So then after a short little period of time, they're like, we have to go get the doctor, and the doctor will share the results with you. And so as they're walking out, I noticed that they kind of have this smirk on their face. And so I'm like, how unprofessional. What could be funny about a person experiencing an ectopic pregnancy? I didn't understand, couldn't understand. But then the doctor comes in, and he's real serious face, everything. And he's looking at the ultrasound, and he's like, well, there's nothing wrong with your pregnancy. Everything looks good. Your levels are what they should be. You are measuring a little differently than what you told us based on your last menstrual date. But aside from that, there is nothing. And I want to say congratulations. You are having twins.
Oh my gosh, stop fucking lying.
When I say, it was such a redemption type of feeling, as well as a shock, but also really excited. Because as a little girl, I always would lie and tell people that I had a twin that lived in Germany, because I always just wanted to be a twin. And then when I became the age of knowing about babies and how I could become a mom one day, then I would always say that I wanted to have twin girls. I wanted to have a little boy first, and then I wanted to have twin girls after. And so to have twins, it was oh, God, you answered my prayer. But then at the same time, it's also you gave me my 2 babies back. The 2 babies that I didn't want to let go of, but circumstances and life chose otherwise. So, it was just such a range of emotions, and I was just so excited about it. Within 2 weeks of learning the happy news about my pregnancy with the boys, my boyfriend broke up with me again.
Oh, hell no.
And, I can laugh about it now, but it definitely was not funny then. Devastated, caught off guard, blindsided again. Because it's what? Yes, this was not what
what either of us expected, but we're here, and I thought we did our counseling, and like there was enough time where, yeah. So instead of me completely falling apart or even having a hope of like, oh, okay, this is just a phase, we're going to get back together, I didn't want to repeat the cycle, because that's what I felt like this was now about to turn into, and was once things got rocky, he was going to bail out, and I was going to be forced to pick up pieces on my own. And so instead of, being heartbroken over the relationship, I decided, okay, well, enough is enough. I want to focus wholeheartedly on taking care of myself and making sure that I am having the best pregnancy I could possibly have for the two lives that were growing inside of me. Because, people say how you're feeling during your pregnancy, the baby can feel that. And I don't know how true that is, but if I had to judge it based off of my own children, I can definitely see how that could possibly be true. So the boys were supposed to be born on Valentine's Day of 2022. However, they too, like their sister, came extremely early. So they arrived on New Year's Day of 2022. Shortly after they arrived, then it was now time for me to start thinking about what was next. I knew I didn't want to stay living in the house with their dad. Had done that during COVID of 2020, and I didn't like the results that I received from that. So by February, I had decided that I would move to Florida.
So we got all day with you tomorrow. So
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
But I'm leaving to go pick up my stuff.
Huh? You here to stay? Wait a minute.
I'm moving my place on the 13th.
My mom and my siblings were already living in Florida, so it was perfect for me to go be near family and spend time with them again, and then also have the extra hands to now help me as a single mom of 3. And so I was excited for the move, but man, did Florida bring me to my knees.